Hello guys. Yeah, as mentioned on Twitter feed, I've been in and out of a various few rooms. But before we do that, I describe the impulse entry as described by Elle in her room, QWERTY LFX. I've put a link on the Twitter tweet, as it were. But before I do that, I'll just update this CAD yen situation. As you can see, you've got an alert little marker there. That's behind the red dot there, and I've moved it from where I originally had it at the top of that red candle to the left there here, because we've now made a new low. So that was the 3 candle reversal high there. Then when we broke the low of that little red candle there, we made a new low, so that meant the high of that candle was the reversal. So when we break above the high of the small red candle there, which is there, that's the 3CR, then you're potentially good to go for longs. Problem is, we've got this support above us which could act as resistance in terms of pushing on up, so it's not for me a very good trade until it gets way over here. But at least by having your alerts on there, you can watch the progress of the trade. As you can see, there's no momentum at the moment either at all, so that's always important to watch. So going back to this entry by by Raja Banks and the Wicks Don't Lie. What they wait for, if I understand things correctly, is a big bar at the start of a, say, Frankfurt or London session. So that's an impulse bar. Then, according to Elle, Raja takes the break of the high and has his stop below there. And if it pulls back on him, then he closes half the trade. I'm just parroting what Elle described on her feed, whereas she would prefer to see a pullback first, and excuse me, and occasionally misses the trade. Targets would have been for Raja, apparently he closes with 10 pips, don't quote me on that. Elle says she uses different targets for her entry, so you've got 2 slightly different entries there. But if you've got this impulse bar here, and we've got, you could put a rule in if you like, because we've got 3CR anyway, have a break of the 20 level on the momentum. As I said here, look, no momentum at all, but nice strong momentum with these London and Frankfurt open moves. Then all we have to do is drop down to the lower time frames and watch the pullback happening. Let me just double check I've got that green line on the right one there. That's the new candle open. I did check this on GJ, not CAD yen, so it may not be as perfect as I hoped. As you can see, we've got a pullback happening on the new bar. 1 minute might well get us into a new 3CR and bust, break and close. Well, it did. It's not as good as the GJ, but that's the pullback there happening. We 3CR'd down according to Aaron's indicator, an engulfing 3 candle reversal. So the ideal entry would have been that one there, which in fact didn't give us the impulse bust, break and close, but we've got a momentum break up there. When I say bust, break and close, you know what I'm looking for is the bust, the pullback, the break and close above the high of the bust bar. So that would have actually happened on that one there, that actual bar that the green dotted line is on, so it wouldn't have given us a particularly good entry. But the one I did check, GJ, go down to 15 again, I didn't think Raja traded 15 minutes, so I may be wrong on that. He may have waited for the 30 minute. I'm not sure on that, but it doesn't matter. We wouldn't need to wait for a 30 minute. There's the impulse bar there, big old bar, huge piece of huge momentum above the 20 as well on this bar here. So we're now on the new bar, looking at the pullback. You would watch the 15, and if you did get a 5 minute rather, the next candle down, watch that, and if you got your trigger on RSI, that's good. But ideally you'd be watching the 1 minute bar from left to right, and as you can see what's going on here, let me double check I haven't missed haven't misplaced that bar now. You always have to remove this and realign it when you change time frames. So there's the 5-minute pullback, and this is the open of the new bar. So here's where we would consider potentially entering. Now you've got a 20 momentum break there, or if you wanted to be ultra careful, you could wait for the bust, break and close, which would get you in at this point here, the moment that that candle has broken the high. So then you can be reassured, as it were, that you've had the pullback, the momentum's come back into the market, and that's your safe entry. So 3 different entry styles really. There's L's entry style, Raja Bank's entry style, and then the 3 candle reversal with the RSI histo entry style. Obviously I would prefer mine above all the others, but you've got the choice. Thanks for watching and have a super weekend. It's Friday.